This news update is brought to you by
This is the 7 a.m. Barbados Today update for Tuesday, August the 26th, 2014. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. A pleasant good morning to you. A University of the West Indies lecturer is warning that the Chikungunya virus will spread more rapidly across Barbados. Dr. Marquita Gittins St. Hilaire, who delivered a public lecture on the virus and dengue fever just days ago, tells Barbados Today that it's time for citizens to stop being naive and take precautions to support the work being done by the Ministry of Health.
Within 4 to 5 months, the Comoros would have gotten up to 250,000 cases of dengue. We are a naive population. It means that we've never seen chikungunya before. So all of us are, in essence, exposed to this infection and highly likely that we will get it. There is no reason to be overly panicked about it because it is going to come to the island. You just need to use the necessary precautions to prevent yourself from becoming infected.
Health authorities have confirmed 7 cases of chikungunya with another 66 cases suspected. Females entering events at the party stand on Harbour Road, St. Michael, will now have to undergo more diligent body searches. The warning from operator of the stand, Chetwin Stewart, who admitted that there was a lapse in security which resulted in the discovery by police in the wee hours of yesterday morning of weapons, illegal drugs and other contraband during the final event of the Summer Jam Sundays series at the party stand. Now, Stewart tells Barbados Today he is putting measures in place to avoid a repeat. He says while he had hired adequate security for the event, the security lapse came from not concentrating sufficiently on the females entering the venue. A local pressure group tables its own action plan to assist students who cannot secure a loan to fund their tuition fees. Declaring that no student must be left behind, the University of the Independent Square is calling on the government to offer vulnerable students scholarships. Pan-Africanist David Denny tells Barbados Today if the government fails to act, it will be turning to Barbadians to lend a helping hand.
We will report to civil society and we will ask civil society to participate in the fundraising process that will help to create the conditions for those students who come from very poor families so that they can enter the University of West Indies. Our plan B will be to set up an account within the credit unions and within the banking system in Barbados. So we will set up several accounts. Because we are very concerned about the situation and we do not want any student in Barbados who have the potential and qualifications to be denied the opportunity because of the economic and social position.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun power.
Welcome back. The Jamaica government is injecting 12 million Jamaica dollars into dealing with the spread of the Chikungunya virus. Minister of Health Dr. Fenton Ferguson says the money will help tackle the threat which the virus is posing to the country. Dr. Ferguson says his ministry is embarking on a joined-up government initiative with the local government ministry in regards to how mosquito breeding sites are treated. The virus is transmitted by the bite of the Aedes aegypti mosquito. There are currently 50 suspected cases of chikungunya in Jamaica, of which 17 are confirmed. In sports now, 4 West Indian cricketing stars are now co-owners and stakeholders in a new global 2020 cricket franchise in North America. Test captain Dennis Ramdin, one-day international skipper Dwayne Bravo, former captain Shiv Chandrapal, and opening batsman Kieran Powell will sign a historic deal that makes them co-owners in the exciting new and lucrative Canadian Premier League 2020 tournament, which will officially start on August the 1st next year. Chief Executive Officer and Chairman of the Canadian Premier League 2020 tournament, Roy Singh, says his group was looking to build a 35,000-seat state-of-the-art indoor cricket stadium in Canada, and already it has raised Canadian $700 million for this facility that will be used year-round and host international matches. On the South American continent, Brazilian authorities say rioting prisoners have agreed to end the unrest that began on Sunday morning in the southern city of Cascavel. The prisoners are unhappy about how the prison is run, as well as about food and hygiene there. The rioters killed 4 of their fellow inmates, 2 of them beheaded, hours after seizing the prison. Under the deal reached after hours of negotiations, most inmates will be transferred to other jails in Paraná State. Some 200 prisoners have already been allowed to leave the prison to be transferred to other units. Another 600 inmates are expected to be taken to other prisons across the state in the next few days. And finally, this story. A cat has been found in the grounds of a jail in Brazil with contraband goods for prisoners strapped to his body with tape. The white cat was arrested crossing the main prison gate in Arapiraca City. The confiscated items included drill bits, files, a mobile phone and charger, plus earphones. The cat was taken into custody to an animal center. But officials say investigations will be very challenging because the suspect just wouldn't talk. You think? That's been the 7 a.m. Barbados Today update. You can join us again at noon. But in the meantime, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper and email updates, or like us on Facebook. You can also catch us on Izumi Media in bus terminals or Screenplay in supermarkets and gas stations near you. To get more news and sports, I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a blessed day.
This news update is brought to you by